These guys are undefeated versus the North. Really, I don't think an AFC North team had lost a home division game. So nice accomplishment for us, but really not a lot of time to admire the work. We're working on a short week. We respect that as well. We got out of the game relatively injury-free, besides Steve McClendon with an ankle that's being evaluated, and Curtis Brown with a knee that's also being evaluated. I don't have any definitive information on that. I probably will tomorrow by the time I talk to you guys. But appropriate effort. Not pretty in terms of winning the line of scrimmage, but did enough to run the football to have balance. We got turnovers on defense, obviously, and so it aided us in our questions.
You talk about the turnovers, Coach. At the beginning of the year, you guys weren't turning the ball over. Today, really turned it over Troy and really was big.
You know, I'm not going to make more out of it than what it is. Sometimes it's just opportunities are presented due to game circumstances. We didn't fall behind in this football game, so sometimes the opportunities are born out of that. Early in the year, we were behind in football games and not a lot of opportunities when you're down multiple scores and so forth. So it's probably more a function of that. It's not anything we're doing, anything mystical or anything of that nature.
Like in terms of production, you had it on both sides of the ball. Was this as complete a performance that we've seen?
I hadn't measured it in that way. It was enough to get out of here today with a win, and that's what I appreciate.
Mike, I know you're a guy that's running style forms, but do you like the way that you've performed the last couple of weeks, protecting Ben, forcing turnovers, and both well?
You know, again, I think some of it can be overblown just in terms of the nature in which the games are unfolding. But obviously, I appreciate keeping him clean. When you're not behind, you can run the ball, you can play pass, and so forth. It aids in that effort. Some of it's game circumstance and not necessarily what it is that we're doing, although I appreciate it.
Did you like the way your line held against their defensive line?
I thought they did a nice job.
Mike, pretty or not, how big was this win for you?
It was necessary. 2, 4, and 6 teams fighting, scrapping to stay in this thing. Obviously, they're not out of it, but today was significant.
Mike, the strip by Troy forced the turnover. Is that something you're working on more in practice now, trying to force those turnovers and create those opportunities?
I mean, no, I'm not going to say that play was born out of some increased emphasis. It's something that we emphasize, but it's something that we've been emphasizing. He made a nice play, and to say anything other than that would be take away credit from him. I'm not going to do that.